I'm going to show you how this property in Milwaukee could perform as a rental in under 60 seconds. I ran the analysis on renttopeak.com and it's completely free to sign up and try out for yourself. But if you look down here in the key metrics, you can see our cash flow is pretty healthy along with our cash on cash return and pro forma cap rate. Rental Peak also offers this AI deal insight, so specific suggestions based on how you underwrote this deal. And if you go down here, we also have a cash flow table. So for all the key metrics, you can see how these are projected to change over the course of 30 years and a year by year breakdown if you want that as well. If you go to this ROI tab, you can see the total ROI based on all of these wealth generators within real estate. And you can see for this property is projected to look pretty healthy over the course of the 30 years for each and every year, generating a projected over 30% return. Below that, we have other cool tools and projections. So your expenses, equity and cash flow over time, sale analysis. So based on the year to sell your property, what's your projected profit and break even year? And then also net worth over stock. So if you had taken the purchase cost and put it into the S&P 500 or this property, how are these returns comparing? And you can change the assumptions here as well. My favorite part of this site personally is the market data and comms tab. So this shows the users easily accessible data that otherwise they wouldn't be able to see without an agent or jumping around to a bunch of different tools. But for example, this one shows appreciation data based on the specific market this property is in. So from Milwaukee, you can see for the last 10 years how home values on average appreciated. So below that, we have market conditions, so you can tell if it's a buyer's or seller's market and who has the advantage. And then comparable rental properties, so you can see how other properties actually rented for and make a decision on what your rent is going to be when underwriting this property and actually listing it for rent. If you go over here, you can see the proximity, so what these properties are in proximity to the property that we're talking about right here, which is this green one. And overall, this tool provides the user with a bunch of insights that they normally would have to jump around to a bunch of different tools to get. And the goal is to make it a lot easier for the user, beginner, or experienced investor to analyze rental properties.